Hey everyone, welcome to the Week 9 review and the Week 10 preview of the Jugs and Nugs League. Well, it was election day, and well, question 1 didn't pass, and question 3 did pass, but good news, question 2 also passed. You might think JJ might be happy about that, but he's not, because he's never caught with anything less than an ounce. Well, in that spirit, we have some non-binding resolutions right now that we want to check out. Things that can be applied to the draft next year to see if they can actually get through. So, on to the questions. Question 1. Should a team get points for having an awesome bench? To get our arms around this one, we're going to need a little help from this week's Game of the Week. As I predicted last week, Scott squeaked by Todd by 1 point, 90-89, in what ended up being a duel between Pittsburgh receivers. That's real exciting. But to answer this question, Scott's bench could have beaten Todd. He had guys like Tim Hightower, Cedric Benson, Antonio Bryant, and Chad Johnson nearly outscore Todd's entire team. But no matter how many points or how sexy a bench can be, Scott, did you really need the help? Question 2. Should a team receive points for spending more money than their opponents? Well, I know one thing it could buy you. Another Game of the Week. That's right, not one but 2 games of the week this week. One between myself and Joe, where I beat him by 1 point, 97-96. This one pretty much came down to a Monday night root canal of me watching Clinton Portis inch ever so closer to going over and winning the game for Joe. But, back to the question, can money buy you points? Well, I'm certainly trying, and it certainly isn't helping. I mean, really, I've only got 2 more wins than Tits, and he hasn't spent a dime. So what does that tell you?
You get nothing! You lose! Good day, sir!
Question 3. Should there be a lemon law for trades if they include assholes? This one is rather difficult. I mean, not every NFL player is a saint, even the one in New Orleans. However, assholes can really screw up your team because they can get themselves suspended, benched, placed inactive, whatnot. Hey, I can relate, Daryl. But Plaxico Burress is wreaking havoc on your team right now and keeping them firmly in contention for the basement. Daryl was really looking forward to beating Ed with the guys he grabbed from him in the trade, and Randy Moss and Maurice Jones-Drew, but he couldn't even do that. And as a result, Ed got the best of him 83-72. I told you, Daryl, if you can't beat Ed, this is what you get.
You get nothing! You lose! Good day, sir!
Question 4A. Should a team forfeit if it starts Dominic Hickson? Yes. Question 4B. Should Sean be allowed to name himself next year? Yes, as long as it has something to do with sticking things in his ass. But I digress. Let's get to this game. J1. Sean lost. Big shock. Yet another 83-72 game. Sean, you probably would have won this game if Ben played the whole game. But he didn't. So guess what?
You get nothing! You lose! Good day, sir!
Question 5. Should an owner be allowed to kill an NFL head coach when they say that a player is not only going to be active for a game, but start the game, then not play a single down? I'm sure Dave was thinking about doing some very nasty things to John Harbaugh this week, especially since he actually had Ray Rice on the bench, collecting dust, while Willis McGahee was in the starting lineup, collecting dust. Between that fiasco and Steven Jackson starting, not starting, hurting, not hurting, playing, not playing, Dave managed to lose to Tommy 103-73. Tommy miraculously is at 6-3, and Dave's just happy he's not in last place and have his team named something like Manginas. Oh wait. Finally, question 6. Should there be a ban on the name Completely Fucking Horrific Game of the Week? Personally, I like that name better than Worst Game Ever, or holy shit, these guys can suck some massively big balls bowl. But somebody had to win, and this time it was John over Chris, 77-69. Now, John, I know you won, but still, you too.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Almost perfect again. Why aren't I perfect? Because I picked Darryl. Now to the Week 10 picks. I got the douches over the ball bags. Duh. I got the clowns over Charlene, although I think this game is going to be 100 points for both of these teams. I got the dongs over the squeds, although this game has some completely fucking horrific potential written all over it. I'm going with myself over tits. Why? Because my team has got it all together, and the tits don't. I got the manginas over the sevens because I'm sick of picking Darryl and then he bites me in the ass. And in an upset special, I got Chris over Todd because I flipped the coin and he won. So that was Week 9. Good luck in Week 10, unless you're Sean. And remember this in this election season. Some of us are liberal, some of us are conservative. But when it really comes right down to it, you know what we really all just want?
American voters, what do they want?
Really, all America wants is cold beer, warm pussy, and some place to take your shit with a door on it.